You may have heard that property prices move in cycles, but what does that mean and how can you use it to your advantage? Median prices across Australia tend to go up and down with a general upwards trend in the long term. This up and down cycle can be divided into 4 phases. The boom or growth phase is when prices are rising, slowly at first, but then rapidly. During this phase, everyone's talking about property. It's easy to get a loan because interest rates are lower and homes tend to sell faster and for more than sellers expect. Lots of people, especially investors, start buying property expecting prices to continue to rise. The peak is when things start to change. Prices may have risen so much that buying a home becomes unaffordable for many. At the same time, lots of people list their home for sale, hoping to get the best possible price. This leads to the next phase, the correction or the downturn. This is when prices start to decrease or growth remains flat, often because there are more sellers and less buyers. It can be harder to get a loan or borrow as much money in this phase, and if buyers can't afford what sellers are asking, homes might take longer to sell and prices continue to fall. At the bottom of the cycle, fewer people list their homes for sale, but there's still buyers out there looking for great deals. Eventually, low supply and rising demand leads to the next phase, the recovery. This is when prices have remained low enough for people to feel confident to re-enter the market. As buyer sentiment improves, the market enters a boom once again. It can be a good idea to buy at the lowest point in the cycle because prices have the biggest potential to rise. The catch is, it's often harder to get a loan, and it's difficult to pinpoint the bottom of the market until it's already happened. The most important thing to remember is that property should be a long-term investment. If you're planning to hold a property for a long time, the point that you buy in the cycle becomes less critical. It's also worth noting that different cities are usually at different points in the cycle. While one might be in a downturn, another might be experiencing a boom.